this is the first of my films for my little video diary of my next little detox escapade. For those of you that know me, you'll know that I do quite a lot of detoxing, and mainly I do juice detoxing. I'm a big fan of juicing. But a few weeks ago, I recently was put on thyroxine for an underactive thyroid, and I also have PCOS, which is polycystic ovarian syndrome. And for me, I recently have found it very, very difficult to lose the weight, particularly since giving birth to my daughter a couple of years ago. And the thyroid is possibly a factor in that. But either way, my juicing, which normally used to help me kickstart my weight loss as well as make me feel freaking awesome, has not been having quite the same effect. So I started to look into alternatives, and I came across this one, which is called the Clean 9. They call it a body cleanse. Some people refer to things like that as detoxes, but it's a Clean 9, and it's by a company called Forever. Now, I am familiar with the Forever company because I have used some of their products before, and but I'd never actually done this detox. I'd read quite a few really cool testimonials about people with underactive thyroid and with PCOS who had actually had really great results, whether it's in weight loss or just managing some of their symptoms. So in that case, I totally need to give it a go. So what I thought I'd do is I thought I'd just video blog it, the whole process. It's a 9-day detox, so I figured I'd video blog it, and then perhaps the information that I give you as I'm going through the detox might be of use to some of you guys. So firstly, let's have a look and see what we've got inside, so you can see what you actually get in the detox pack. So you get 3 of these bottles. This is the aloe vera gel, which is a drink, which I have already been using before. It tastes, you have to get used to the taste. It's not the nicest thing in the world, but then they always say that the things that are the best for us don't always taste great. So you get 3 of those. You get a jar of bee pollen and a jar of Garcinia Plus, and you get a shake, a protein shake, and a little mixing shaker bottle for if you need to go to work, and you can put your shake in there. And you get a little tape measure for all those inches we're going to lose, and you get the little measuring jug for the gel. And you also get some literature on exactly how to do the cleanse, and if you get on really well with it, there's a whole nother weight loss program you can go on to afterwards. But for me, I'm firstly just interested in doing the Clean 9 detox, which is a 9-day program. So what have we actually got here? So this gel, then, I've been drinking this gel for ages, and it's really good for digestive stuff. It's full of vitamins and minerals, and I think I feel pretty good having been on it. I only at the moment have been taking 60 mils, which is just basically this little shot glass type thing. And for the detox, you're going to be taking an awful lot more, which is why there's 3 bottles. So be really pumped full of this. Bee pollen. Now, I never actually knew much about bee pollen until recently when I've been reading up about it. And bee pollen appears to be one of these awesome vitamins that's got just about every vitamin you could hope for. Plus, it's got 22 amino acids and 8 of the essential ones. And it appears to be just the most awesome little supplement ever. So we're going to be taking quite a bit of that. Garcinia Plus apparently is from the fruit of an Asian tree. Yeah, the fruit of an Asian tree. And this helps with aiding weight loss, and it's also got chromium in, which apparently, if many people are chromium deficient apparently, and that can lead to fatigue and storage of fat. So we're going to be taking lots of that. The first couple of days, days 1 and 2, are predominantly the gels and these. Then when you start to go into day 3 to 9, you start adding the shake in, and then you have a meal in the evening, a 600 calorie meal. So the first 2 days are by far the toughest, but everybody that I've spoken to that's done it have all said just how blooming awesome they feel at the end of it. So I want a piece of the awesomeness, so that's why I'm doing it. The reason why I've done this film today is today's Thursday, and I'm actually going to start the 9 days on Monday. So I thought I'd do the film today because they recommend that 4 days beforehand you start doing what they call a pre-cleanse, which means you start cutting out caffeine, you start cutting out alcohol, and if you're not doing very much exercise, you start doing around 30 minutes a day just to kickstart. So I'm lucky I already drink decaffeinated coffee and tea, so that's not too big a deal. The glass of wine tonight's going to have to knock it on the head, but you know, hey, it's all for the greater good. And I will need to start doing a little bit more exercise because I managed to sprain my foot a couple of weeks ago, so I've been a bit laid up on the exercise front, so this is a good way to kickstart me getting back into that. The other important thing is this bee pollen, because it is pokey little stuff, you have to actually start just by taking a quarter of a tablet, like maybe today and tomorrow, just to make sure that it agrees with you, and then after that just 1 tablet for day 3 and 4, and then as long as you're good to go you can stick with the normal program. So I'm doing this film now because today is when I'm actually starting the pre-cleanse, so no more red wine and starting to move a little bit more. And then on Monday and for the next 9 days I'm going to do a little film just to explain how I'm getting on, how I'm feeling, and we'll see how the journey goes, and that it might support you guys, and then hopefully, fingers crossed, might be a little bit of weight loss at the end of it as well. So the plan is I'm going to feel amazing, and if I've lost a bit of weight in the process then that's cool, but ultimately I'm going to be pumping myself full of really cool stuff for the next 9 days from Monday, and I thought I'd just share it with you in case you might want to do it yourself one day. Alright, see you later, bye!